everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited you're back. Today's video is my bonus cash stuffing with the $475 I got paid on early. As you can probably see, there's a Colonel right there. He's joined us. And I got a cash tray. I was so excited. I got this. I also ordered a pink calculator, which you guys will see probably in my next cash planning video. But I was so excited. I was like, oh, I get to use this today. So this is going to make things so much easier. So I put my binders here. And we're going to dive into it. Oh, I'm so excited. We're going to start with my high priority binder. And before I open this up, I wanted to see, how are you guys doing today? How has your week been? Have you guys made any progress on any of your financial goals this week? Have you guys done anything exciting with any friends or family or your pets? Let me know. I'd love to hear how things are going. So for our high priority binder, we are doing Future House is getting a 20. All right. Oh, I need to grab my pen, don't I? Because we need to mark our trackers because I like to do this. So it gets a 20. So now Future House has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Oh, that's so exciting. Oh, I'm really, really proud of that, guys. This is something, I kind of got a little depressed the other day, because I was thinking to myself, what is today? What is today? Oh my gosh. Today is I have no idea. Hold on, I'm going to look at my watch. This is kind of funny. I can't remember. The 16th. Oh my gosh. Okay. I was thinking to myself the other day, I was like, I did like math. I was like, if I put like $20 aside once every month for a year, that's only like $120 or so, or $140 or something like that. And then I was like, if I do that double, then it's this. And I was just like, I started to get a little depressed because I was like, okay, that's not really like a big dent towards a house. But then I reminded myself that I did not have this money a while back and I couldn't put anything towards it. And it's still $100 more than I had. Like, I did not have that months ago. So I'm still happy about it. And we're going to make progress. It's going to get there. So if you ever feel like the little bits of money you're putting aside don't feel like they're much, like they do add up. Like literally just from doing this 5 times, I have $100. And that's a lot of money. Like that is so much money to me. I don't know. I know maybe sometimes it might not feel like a lot to some people, but like if you're following my channel here, $100 is always an extreme amount of money. I think it's very important. So I just wanted you to feel happy and comfortable and proud of what you're doing. Date and I were skipping emergency fund. We put 10 in and we're doing a 10. So now emergency fund has 10, 20, 25, 30, 35. Okay, that's awesome. 10, 35, deposit, 4, 16. Okay, we're gonna put this here. Oop, there we go, got a little clunky. This bonus one that I did, if you saw my cash planning, I didn't cover like all the categories. I just wanted to cover like some of the fun ones I don't always get to put stuff in just because it was kind of, I got paid extra from something. I got paid early and I was like, okay, well, let's touch on some important things and a couple fun things. So speaking of that, we're going to go into our low priority binder. And this has, some of those fun things. So eating out is actually going to get a 20. And this is going towards our Sakura gift card that we have. We still have like $20 left. And so I want to kind of I want to build this up a little bit. I don't put money in here often just because, or I wasn't putting in here for a while because I was really trying to just always eat out or cook at home. I can't talk. And I still try to do that the majority of the week, but I wanted to start building this up just a little bit at a time. So if we wanted to do stuff, we could. And I figured a great place to start was finishing what we need for the gift card. So we're going to do that. Personal care, I put 10 aside. Okay. I also, by the way, I'm going to probably do this before I switch or do like next week's cash stuffing. I also switched and got more of these envelopes. I ordered that when I ordered the cash tray. And I finally want to switch out the rest of these because they're not bad. But like after you've used them for a little bit, I'm kind of over it. So now we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Perfect. And we're almost at the bottom of our little thing here. So then we can at least flip it over. At least these are two-sided. So that way I can always, use it for a little bit longer before I have to get new ones. So that is our personal care envelope. I keep my Bath and Body Works gift cards in here too, which I got an email the day I'm filming this for like buy one get one free candles, and I actually think that price is good. I think that's like a decent price. Usually they're like $10 off, and then they're still like $16. This would make them like $13 each, so I think I might get some today since I have my gift card. Clothing, I put 10 in, and it is getting a 10. So now clothing has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. That is great. This is one that I'm really trying to build up. What is a piece of clothing that like you would like to save for right now? Because right now I feel like we have like a couple things. Like we have some, like Chandler really needs a new pair of like work boots. He's been losing a lot of weight. He needs to kind of replace a lot of items in his closet in general. So I feel like that's kind of like a never-ending fun. But like I also would love to get like a new purse. I was actually joking with the girl at the bank today because I have had my go-to purse. I've had the same one since college because I refused to get rid of it. I actually got it for a study abroad because the strap was really thick, and everyone said to get something thick straps. That way you wouldn't get your bag stolen or cut or anything like that. That was, you know, the advice I was given in like 2015, 2016 or whatever. And so now the inside of the purse is like all one section. There's not pockets, there's not anything. It's all ripped apart, but I love that bag, so I don't want to get rid of it. But I feel like at a certain point I should. So that's also going towards that fun, is I would like a new bag. And I would love to go to like the outlet and get like a nice Kate Spade bag because I love Kate Spade. Absolutely love Kate Spade. So fingers crossed. Lily Sale's getting a 20. So now we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 80. That, oh wait, did I do that right? This says I have 50. Hold on. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh wait, 50 plus 20 is 70. Oh, I'm a doofus. Oh gosh, I was doing math earlier for a couple other things, and I feel like I have a limit on how much math I can do in a day. Now this says, oh, and I grabbed the wrong, no, I did grab the wrong, I was looking at this one. Hold on, now I'm all confused. 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 80. Okay, I'm sorry. I got all miscombobulated. Thank you for staying with me through that. The worst part is like when you know that someone's watching this and it's just like, it's just this, just do this. And you're just not there, you know? So thank you for staying with me. Haircuts we're skipping, and that's everything for our low priority binder. So now I know I wanted to go into my pet binder, which is my pink one here. And I love my pet binder because I organize this into categories based on what my pets need. And there's a lot. So like I do food, I do medicines, I do supplies, which includes, you know, like cat litter or like toys. Like I try to do categories for everything because I don't always need money for certain things, or like there's certain things I do use more of. So I try to have this out. So that's just so you always know, if you're wondering why I have a pet binder, that's why. And for all of like my pet parents who have more than one pet, like dogs and cats, or if you do horses like I do too, like I have things for everything. So that way I'm always kind of prepared. So for this one, we only did a couple things in here. Nail trims got $3 because I only needed $3 more to finish a nail trim. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. And now we have 2 nail trims in here. So we are already one ahead, which is incredible. So that makes me happy. Hi, Cornell. Oh, I'm trying to remember. I realized the other day that when I leaned forward, my head was I saw that in the cash plating, my head was in it. And I just leaned forward and I feel like I did it again. So I'm sorry. I'm going to try to be aware. I have a feeling I'm going to edit this back and be annoyed at myself again because my head's going to be here like the top of it. I'm sorry. Dog supplements we skipped. Dog sports we did 20 and it got a 20. Okay. I'm so aware of where my body is right now. It's insane. All right. So dog sports now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, 110, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Perfect. That's making, really huge progress right there. 1, awesome. Perfect. And then the next one that I put money in was horse shows, which is exciting. We skipped pet supplies, right? Or did we come back to that? We skipped it. Okay. Horse care, we also skipped. So yeah, horse shows. Horse shows got $40. It got 2 20s. 1, 2. So now horse shows has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 90. Which we're really making some progress here. I have my goal is to show in May. So fingers crossed I can get there. I'm really trying. Vet visits, did I do anything for here? No, I skipped. Pet meds is getting 12, and I remember why. I got 10 and 2 ones, because this will complete what I need for Diesel's flea medicine. I was so excited. I thought I completed it the last time, and then when I went to order it on Chewy, because I was all excited, because last time I ordered it, it was like 186. Well, shocker, it went up again, and it was 202, and I was like, ugh, was so annoyed. So now we should have that. So now 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 75, 180, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 202. Okay. So now we have enough for this. And my goal actually with this, I thought about this the other day. I was trying to do the math. I've set a new goal of every time I do this to put $33 in, because their flea med packs come in a 6-month pack. You can get a 6-month or a year. I just usually try to, it's easier for me to afford 6 months other than a year, which maybe that could be my new goal, is I always try to save up for a year's worth for both of them. But since I do have 2 dogs on 2 different sets because of their weight size, I have to do it like that. I have to order separately. And so if I did $33 over 6 months, that gave me like the 202. It was like right around that. And so after this, I want to start that, because Annie's technically 2 months through, or started. She just had her second one this month. So if I'm able to do double next month, that would be great. But if anything, I want to start with the 33, and that would be great. Future Horse is getting 10. So now Future Horse has 10, 20, and 30, which is awesome. Making progress. Okay, that's everything for our pet binder. Now we're going to go into our business binder, which is my other hot pink one here. And the ones we're focusing on, hosting and security, always focusing on this. I was able to finish this. I don't think I shared that. Or I can't remember if I shared it in my cash planning video, but I had $2 extra, and I was able to put it in here. And now we have my domain that's not due till December. So that was huge. Hosting and security is getting its 30. So 20 and a 10. So now we have, let me put that, I know the 20s are there. 20, 40, 60. Colonel, my cat's trying to eat my binders. Colonel, no. Buddy, no. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So now we have $150, which this makes me happy. Doing this amount of $30, it really adds up quick. It's one of those things where, like, you don't realize how fast certain things add up with certain denominations, which I think is one of the reasons why I love cash stuffing, is you really see kind of the immediate gratification of like what you've put aside and what it equals out to. It's awesome. Taxes is getting 20. We got to find it. Here it is. And this should complete what I need to pay my accountant, which is great. It's getting a 20, right? Yes. Okay. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130, 140, 145, and 150, because I need $150 for that. So now the new goal is to start putting money aside for what I'm going to owe from last year, if whatever it was. Last year was a really bad year, so I'm hoping I get somewhat of a break. I'm really not the biggest fish to fry, man. But I know I still probably owe something. I just have no idea what. And then from there, it's going to be building out money and putting it in here so I can pay like either quarterly or something like that and actually get ahead for once. So that's my goal. Fingers crossed. Photo shoots is getting a lot. This is where it's getting kind of the majority of this $475. It's getting 225. So it's getting 200s, a 20, and a 5. And I have a photo shoot this week. And so this money kind of finishes paying for that. And we're ahead of schedule. I always try to have, like, I shoot for 2 hours. And so I usually try to have at least that much in there, so that way I'm good to go, and it keeps me budgeted, it keeps me on time and know what I'm doing. So 1, 2, 220, 240, 260, 280, 285, 290, 295, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Sorry, I paused to think of something, and I shouldn't have done that while I was counting because clearly I can't multitask that. I was like, all of a sudden the ones came up on in my hand, and I was like, what number was I on? So that's everything for my business binder, and then we have one thing in my holiday binder, and I'm sure you guys know what that is if you've been following. It's Mother's Day. One thing that we wanted to do, Chandler and I again this year, and it gets the remaining 20 and a 5, was a year, 2 or 3 years ago, I can't remember. We rented a pontoon boat with my parents and went out and got had lunch, had pub subs or whatever, and went fishing. And it was really a nice day. And so we'd love to do that again. So the goal was to have the money for that. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. So now we have $100. And Mother's Day. And our goal, I want at least 200 in here, but we need possibly more than that. I have to re-look up what it costs because I don't know if it's gone up since the last time we did it. I wouldn't be surprised. Obviously, it's been a couple years. Everything's gone up. But that way I know the exact amount that we need, but I know at least 200 is what it's going to be near, whether that's 200 or 250. But that's what Chandler had remembered since he, I think, was the one who looked it up and booked it to begin with. So I just have to look that up. So that's it. That's all for today's cash stuffing. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope my head was not in here as much as the last time, but no guarantees. I'll find out after I edit this and I'll be like, gosh darn it. So hope you guys have a great video. Please don't forget to subscribe. It's an easy, free thing you can do to support my channel. And I'd love to hear all about your financial goals in the comments and all the progress you're making, as well as how your week's been. Have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.